This is episode 3 of Free Game Fridays, the best game series in the world where you can get the freest of the game and the best game around.
And all the game for free.
All right, man. If you've been here, you know how this goes. We go through questions. If you haven't, send some questions in. We answer. We try to get to everything and cover as much as we can in 35 to 40 minutes. We finna get to it. Let's go. First question is from It's Trip Music. It's okay for me to continue to let TuneCore Publishing collect my publishing? Question.
Great question.
Yes and no. So early on when I started, I had TuneCore collecting publishing for me. And I was doing it all wrong because they collect 100% of your publishing and they don't allow you to enter the splits. I'm not sure how it works now, if it's been revolutionized, but back then I was doing it completely wrong through them. And they take, I think, 15% of your royalties, and you have like a 2 or 3 year term. So I'm not sure if that's still how it is, but back then it was absolutely wrong. As an artist starting out, they do make it convenient, but it's not being done properly. Your publishing has to be done properly, and it's supposed to be split between you, all the writers, and the producers and people who compose that project. So it's best for you to do your publishing through a pub admin like Songtrust, or do it directly through ASCAP or BMI yourself.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Giving y'all the game. This one is from Jolani. How do you make your content appealing to the public to grow your social media page?
Nice.
If you love it, then share it. It's actually really simple. Like, if you find it appealing and when you watched it, it made you smile or it made you laugh, then that's the piece of content that you should share.
Yep. Share the shit you love. If it doesn't make you feel anything, then leave that shit where it is. It's probably trash. Throw it away. Throw it away. All right. This is from He's a Geek. This is our guy, man. Right? He was on the last one. What do we have? What was the biggest loss you experienced musically? I don't lose, so I don't think there's been any. I don't lose. If you mean financially, that's just like across the board, wasting money on PR and digital and doing shit at the wrong time, playlists and shit like that. But I don't lose, man. I got here, so none of it was a loss.
Yeah, factual. How could I lose? Got so many blaps in the vault, I can't choose. Sorry. This is from That Nigga Rob.
What's up, Rob? That nigga.
Said your team seems so militant. How do I create a team that has the same vision? Sheesh. I think that you said it in an interview recently, you have to be that team. If you move militant and you're constantly working towards your goal and your vision, then you will attract those kind of people that will move in the same fashion.
Yeah. This is from Corleone the Don Foe. Did we get him?
Yeah, we did before.
I think I remember that name. How can I get shows in other cities? I tried to reach out to promoters. How to tell if it's a scam or not?
Ooh, janky promoters.
Right, janky promoters, man. So how to get shows in other cities? I think to get shows in other cities, you have to build a demand, right? People have to want to see you. If you're just waiting for someone else to book you, then you have to do the same. You have to build a demand to the point where people think you're worthwhile booking. You always know it's a scam by the deal associated. So early on, a lot of these promo companies will hit artists and they'll make them buy a certain amount of tickets in advance, and they'll make you sell them, but only pay you a percentage of those tickets, or they'll just make you pay your way onto a show. And I think that all of that shit is scammy. Everyone who does it is a scammer. Fact. You should never have to pay to get onto a stage. Fact. And if you sell a ticket, you should never be getting paid the least some amount of that ticket sale. Fact. If people are paying to see you, they should not be giving you $2-3 off a ticket sale. So anything that has that type of structure is a scam, and them niggas is scammers, and let them know I said it.
Sheesh, you just put a lot of niggas' business on blast.
These niggas be scamming, bro. Early on, they used to really whoop niggas, right? And it's like, as an artist, you don't really know. You just look at everything as opportunity, but you don't realize, like, nah, these niggas is whooping you and they getting over.
Right.
And they're getting money from selling the tickets and doing they deal at the venue, and they're getting free money from you,
right, to sell the tickets
your hard
for
work,
them.
right? They didn't even have to promo. Like, they're taking your money that you worked hard for. That shit is trash.
Right.
And all the companies that do it, y'all niggas know y'all trash.
Right.
I don't care how much success you had at doing it and who you helped break through that shit. You niggas is trash.
Right. You know it's a scam if the opportunity is costing you more than it's giving you.
Ooh. All right, episode over. That
we'll
concludes episode 3. Yeah.
This one is from Vincent King Live. When should you drop a new song? Today. Yesterday. Do it now.
Right.
Well, there's no reason to wait. What we waiting on, Jesus?
Man, anytime you got something you're excited to share it.
Yep.
Share it. This is from _Vito Vic. How can I buy stock in your company? So in my company is a separate conversation from songs. So I do have some people who have invested just in Goodcompenny in an entirety of just like what we release, and they get a % divvied in that. But that's as simple as an email disclosing like your budget and what you want to do and how you want to participate, and we could definitely work that out. But yeah, I do open the door for people to just invest sums. We've had a few investors that invested sums, and they just get a percentage of everything I release within a specific term. So that is something that we're definitely open to, and actually a way that we prefer to build.
Sheesh.
Long-term equity in exchange for, short-term cash is always a good play.
Great play. That's how we've been able to grow as far as we have. This one is from Sheeta Paper Music. What marketing tools did you use to market your music on social media? Isn't it crazy how we keep picking up cards that are like... Anyway. Sheesh, let me read that again. What marketing tools did you use to market your music on social media? Marketing tools, per se? Like, you use ads. We've done, like, Facebook ads and, like, YouTube ads and things like that. Do you think that that's what they mean in terms of marketing tools?
Yeah, like, what are things that we did to market our music? So ads definitely. Once you figure out your targeting and your budgeting and your interest and your demographic, ads work substantially. But what you do with ads, I think our most useful tool is great content.
Yeah. We
make great content and great music markets itself. But once you see one of those pieces kind of sticking out more from the others, like if you usually only get 50,000 views and you drop something that gets 250,000 views, that's a great indicator of what to run ads behind. Like, I use a metric, I use a 1 to 10% metric. So if my following is 500,000, then I'm looking to see the video that gets 50,000 views and more, because 50,000 is 10%. That means 10% of the people who follow me fuck with this post. That's who that's the one I'm like, okay, I'm running an ad behind that. That makes sense, right?
And targeted ads.
Yeah,
we're not just doing global ads.
Really, right. And especially when it's time to do shows. So what I've done with these last few shows, I'll make a post specific to the city I'm going to, and I'll run ads behind that one. And I'm running $100 a day ads, but I started with like 15 and 25 and 50, and as your budget increases you can run larger. But that's how we've been able to sell our shows instantly, because sometimes you'll have people in an area and they don't even see your posts, right? Until you run those ads and you get to increase that yield. But first, hit that organic percentage. If you're not activating 10 to 50% of your audience, you feel me, don't even waste your money yet. Just wait till you get something that goes organically and then push it.
How were you breaking down targeting ads for general pieces of content? Like if it was just a performance piece of a song that did really great.
So what I've been doing, initially I was doing similar artists as well as like niches, music lovers, hip hop lovers, freestyle rap. But now what I've been doing is I've been using there's an option for like current audience. And I've just been doing that because I look at it as the people who already follow me are the people who love my shit. So I'll run ads to people who are similar to that, a lookalike audience of my current audience.
And that's on like YouTube?
It's
Facebook?
on Instagram.
Oh, on
Facebook,
Instagram.
yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, that's been working substantially because we've already proven that this audience loves it, so why not replicate, right?
Factual facts. Factual facts.
They just got the gems out of there.
Right? I be trying to ask follow-up questions that I feel like they're thinking as you're talking.
Right.
I think this is yours.
Oh, okay. KG. What do you do to stay motivated? And I think we've answered that on another one. Let's go again. Apex_Predator. How can I start a company that can house all types of art forms, music, fashion, paintings, etc.? I think you just start it.
Right.
I don't think there's anything else to it. Just start it. Whatever you want to start, you just have to start it. If you want to build Disneyland, you have to start building Disneyland. There's no other way around it. Just do that shit.
All the little details will fall together the further that you build into it. Like, you won't know what you need until you start doing it.
Right? More ideas come as you execute ideas.
Ooh, that's a bar.
Yeah.
This one is from Marty McFly 100. How do I get tickets to a concert of yours? Link in bio.
The link's in the bio, man.
The link in the bio.
The link is in the bio, man. We got all the shows listed on our link tree. Anyone you want to, you can come make an offer. It doesn't mean you'll be accepted. Like we say, I mean, we think that offers should be reflective of the value we bring. We bring a lot of energy. We bring a lot of people. We bring a lot of love. So, the offer has to be reflective of that to be accepted. But definitely, all the tickets is there anytime. Go through that bio. Get to it.
If you don't see the link in the bio, it's because it's sold out.
Come on. I think we need to shuffle these because the new ones.
Gotcha.
This is from Devon Logan. What makes you so open and free with your content? What makes you so open and free with your content? I guess that's just kind of how I am with life a bit, like we really just, sometimes we just capture life, and that's just what we're docking. I don't really have to think about it too much. In terms of music, that's my way of like journaling and expressing, so naturally it comes out that way. But I don't know, we just be living, and sometimes we get it on video, and that's what you get from it.
What makes you, there's been moments where we're on set or something, and you'll be like, nah, leave it. Question.
No, I'm just
That's how he treats me. It's for y'all. There'll be moments where you'll be like, nah, leave it, let them see. Like when there's like cameras in the background, or the fact that we're holding booms and they're not on C-stands and things like that. What makes you want to show them that?
I don't really want to, but I don't not want to, right? I don't feel like it's something we need to hurry up and correct and clean the house before people walk in type shit. You feel me? Because every time we're in that situation, I feel like that's what we're doing. It's like we're cleaning the house so no one sees that people really live here, like real people live here, right?
Right.
And that's always what it is. And I'm like, no, we're not going to do that because I don't want to have to clean my house every time someone decides to come over.
Right. And it leaves the information right there for them to consume.
Right.
Like, you want to know what kind of mic we're using, you want to know what kind of lights we're using, it's all in the set.
Right? Because that shit, as we grow, we're figuring out, like, none of that shit really matters. No one cares that we're holding this mic. They care that they're getting great content and great information. Right?
People be hyper-focused on the wrong things.
Right? But that's because they lack the other part. So they have to over-deliver on everything else because the juice of the content isn't really there. It's like eating fake fruit. It's like you get the taste, but the nutrients aren't there.
Ooh,
right?
That was a great analogy. Blank ones? How? Oh, no, it's not? Okay, those ones were. This is a long question.
Sheesh. No name?
No name. I teach pretty much all day, but my real passion is singing. It's really the only thing that gets me through the day and brings me happiness. I'm getting older, but opportunities are being missed because I do have to pay bills somehow. What advice can you give on that? I will let you answer. I mean, are the opportunities...
I think I don't think age is a factor of you missing opportunity ever. I think you should always do what makes you happy, but vigilantly. Like, I think that if you really want to sing, you're going to figure out a way to sing. Nothing's going to stop you from doing that. If that means you have to work 10 hours here and then come home and practice for 5, that's just what you're going to do.
Right.
I used to work 14 and 16-hour shifts every day and still come home and write a song or edit a video or write out a treatment or mix some shit. If you really want it, then it's going to happen. There's no way around that. So I think this is one of those things where you have to really
be
sit
real
with yourself and be honest. Is this what you actually want? Or, is it one of those things that you're like, I want to do it, but if I don't, I'm okay, and life is going to go on. So I think that's a decision you have to make first. But, if you want it, ain't nothing going to stop you from getting it.
A word. You can go ahead and draw the next card, too. You on a roll. Esgia?
I'm not sure. What tips do you have for creating an album? Nice. Just make music you love. Really? Yeah, I don't really have too many tips. You make music you love, and I think albums create themselves. I don't think you have to create an album. They create themselves. The music starts to align in the moment and everything, but you just got to make shit that you love and enjoy, and naturally it aligns.
This is from DM Tay. As someone who drops consistently, how do you find time to create during an unhealthy mental health day? What does that look like for you?
An unhealthy mental health day?
Is that a thing for you?
Did it say an unhealthy time to create during an unhealthy mental health day? I just do it. I never really stop working, whether I'm having a bad day, a great day, a sad day. I kind of work through them all. Some days I can't get anything done and I just sit, and sometimes I'll mope or I'll ride my bike or something to kind of bring me back. But I just never stop working through every emotion. I understand that emotions are all temporary and it's all a roller coaster, but the work is forever.
Yeah. I feel like on those days you're not really meant to like actively work type of thing. Like if you can't get any work done, it's probably because you're not supposed to be doing no work. Like right. your body and your mind be talking to you. So you should just listen and to what it's trying to tell you need. That was actually my card.
Oh, was
Go
it?
Go ahead, yeah.
I think you just pulled her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I try to mix. I'll mix it.
This is from They Call Me Stash. Dope. What avenues did you take to go about getting paid for your music? I just put out a shit ton of music. Really, that was my secret. As everyone know, I dropped my first album in 2018. It's now 2022, and I'm on my 21st album. So I just dropped a shit ton of music, and naturally, as that music pick up, different avenues of revenue open up. As my brand grew, I started getting booked for shows and for interviews and speaking engagements. I started making money off streaming finally. Merch picks up and sync opportunities and shit like that. You just start to get paid for everything. But I think initially I just dropped hella music.
This is from Moneybag Tim. Go get that bag. What books have you read so far that have impacted / helped you on your journey? Oh, man. The Power of Now. A New Earth. Is it Eckhart Tolle or Eckhart Tolle?
I think it's Tolle. I'm not sure.
Y'all tell us. Sadhguru, Inner Engineering, Karma.
Right. Battle Cry by Jason Wilson. I've read a lot of Swami books, a ton of his books actually.
I really like The Big Leap by, I forgot what it was. Forgot its name.
Get to Be Happy. There's a book called Get to Be Happy. That's where I first heard that analogy of like, you don't have to do something, you get to do something. That's a really great book.
Just drop some gems.
Yeah. Well, we got like 15 minutes. Let's see.
Yeah.
At gentleman_dro. With getting bigger as an artist, how do you feel it has affected your music from the beginning to now? I think it's just giving me more topics to discuss and to talk about in the music, honestly. Right. Yeah, I still make a shit ton of music, but now I have even grander experiences. I get to travel the world, and I've kind of went through loss and change within my own organization and structure, and I've dealt with different family members and friends, and those relationships have changed. So I think getting bigger just has given me more shit to make art about.
Man.
Yeah.
Fact. Life just keep lifing.
Life gonna keep lifing.
This is from Young Turo. I have 100 songs. Should I drop albums or singles? He's an album kind of guy.
Both.
But I think both. Yeah. I think that you should, if you can find a group of songs that feel like they feel good together, and that they tell a story within an album, then definitely structure them in an album sense. But if like you trying to put them into an album is stopping you from releasing the songs, then just drop a couple singles and, you know, get the ball rolling a little bit.
Right. Drop that shit.
Right.
If you got 100 of them,
100?
You need to drop. At cookie_24fit. Was it easy for your family to see the vision you had for your brand? Yeah, because I'm extremely talented and I also know how to communicate what I'm going to do pretty well. So I think once I released the Field Effect album, everybody was kind of clear on what I was going to do with life and where I was headed. There's been like nuanced things that like, you know, Proud to Pay and shit like that. That's like, well, I don't understand because I've never seen it done. But for the most part, yeah, I didn't have to do too much convincing. It was clear the talent level and my dedication to the craft.
Actual. If you don't see the vision, get out the way. This is from Phases of My Journey. What is your creative process for writing music? He literally creates a song in like 10 minutes. He will hear a beat, he'll pace around the room, he'll let out a couple screams, and then he will mumble some stuff to himself, and then he'll be like, all right, I'm ready.
Did
I miss anything?
That was a hyper act. I feel like we should do a cartoon, like an animated with that voice behind it, because that's exactly how it happens. That's exactly it. That was the most spot on representation.
I'm in the studio filming 90% of the time. So
at JM47 Art, how do I market myself as an artist to reach a bigger audience? I think first you make great music and great content. That's the first thing you do. Yep. I think second, you do that consistently, yep. Right? And once you do that consistently, you'll start to see some pieces stick out a bit more. The pieces that stick out, I think you run ads behind to get them to a broader audience. And then the things that do exceptionally well, I think you begin to seed and start making sure other people post it and talk about it. And after that, I think you rinse and repeat. And, you know, eventually you get to the show phase, and I think that you put on an exceptional show, and I think that's the best marketing you can have as an artist is people saying you have to go see that nigga live.
What do you think the ingredients to an exceptional show are?
10,000 shots. It's like the same ingredients to becoming a great basketball player. Like, I'm excited to watch Steph Curry because he practices more than everyone else. Mm-hmm. And that's the same thing with your live show. Like, people can tell when you're seasoned, and when you're seasoned, you're able to do things that everybody else on the court can't do. So I think a great live show is just someone who's very seasoned in their craft, because it's just fun to watch.
They're out there having fun with it.
Right.
They're not stressed or scared. They just having fun.
It's just exciting to watch a nigga in their element doing what they do.
Even when things like are going wrong, in a sense, like you can't even tell from the outside because
nothing can go wrong when you're seasoned. That's the thing. Like, all of it becomes a part of the show. Mm-hmm. You know, for us, all that shit is if the sound, it's a part of the show now, right? So, yeah, that practice, them 10,000 shots really changes everything.
Facts. I think that was me who picked that one up.
At Sir Plutus.
Sir Plutus.
I released my first project but didn't get city love, but other states loved it. Does home matter much? I think that's something that's a self-reflective question. Depending on who you are and what you're trying to build determines how much home matters, right? Like I've seen some artists whose first tours was overseas, before they did the States, and I thought that was interesting then, but they didn't get that reception from home. So I think it matters if it matters to you. If it doesn't matter to you, then no, because the whole world is your home. A fan is a fan no matter where they are.
That was a great answer. I already picked her. This is from Eric Chun Golf. How do you memorize all your lyrics?
Come on, man.
Little do you guys know.
Right?
Yes.
I actually have photographic memory, which is absolutely incredible. Once I see something a few times, I'm kind of in there.
Right.
But I think that's something that's developed through practice, through 10,000 shots. And I'm someone who still write my lyrics, so I get a bunch of different acuities while I'm learning my raps. Like when I'm in the studio, I see it, I wrote it, I rehearsed it because I'm saying it, so I hear it, I'm saying it, I see it, I'm writing it. So like I'm using every form of my senses to create this art. So it becomes easier to remember when you use this many senses to make it.
Yep. I feel the same way. I know all the lyrics to your songs because I'm uploading the lyrics for the distro and we're rehearsing all the time and I'm in there with you while you're creating it. Right. So it's not difficult to memorize. If you're practicing all the time, you shouldn't have any issue remembering your lyrics because it's like,
right. And
it's like
you
in
think
nature.
about it, bro. Like, bro, think about how many songs we listen to in our lifetime that you know the fucking words.
The random jingles
right?
to commercials.
Thousands, bro. You
right.
know the words of thousands of songs, so you should definitely know your own.
Did I pick that? I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do like 5 or 10 more. At Luke B _75. How did you get out of your comfort zone? Getting out there. How did you get out of your comfort zone? I don't think I ever had a comfort zone.
Last episode you were talking about how you initially started Goodcompenny because you were afraid to step out on that ledge on your own.
Yeah, but I was also saying how like there is no comfort, right, in any of it. Like there was no comfort. Like I was scared to step out on that ledge, so I did it with someone, but it was still complete discomfort.
What made you ready to step out by yourself?
I just wanted this shit that bad. Like that's the thing. When you want it, there is nothing that's going to stop you. I'd rather be uncomfortable than unsuccessful.
Right. Than unhappy.
I'd rather be uncomfortable than unhappy. Right.
Right. Ooh, that's a bar.
No, because sometimes, right. That's one, right. But ooh. Yeah, you really get to that point. You right. either want to be uncomfortable or you want to be unsuccessful.
And sometimes you're unhappy because you're not willing to make yourself uncomfortable.
Most of the times you're unhappy because you don't want to be uncomfortable. Yeah, that was one.
Damn.
All right, episode done. Come on, let's do like 5 more.
It's like therapy.
Sheesh, that was one.
Yeah.
Right.
Damn.
Message.
This is from Wet Robots. Wet spelled WHET. What platform did you upload your first song to?
TuneCore. I think TuneCore was the first site I used to distribute my music. That was the first distro I ever knew of that existed. And yeah, TuneCore. That's where I uploaded all of my first 3-4 albums was through TuneCore. Yeah, solid. Come on.
Solid as a rock. Why?
She's so funny. This is from Sarash.n. How would you build a fan base? I think you build a fan base by just creating great shit And the people who like great shit naturally finds it. People who love McDonald's fries find their way in McDonald's drive-through all the time. Right. All you have to do is make great product, and the people who resonate with that product will find that product because they're always looking for it.
Right. When I found you, and like my main goal was getting more people to like hear your music and see what you were doing. And I was thinking about like, okay, how do we, remember that we had a point in time where we were like, we just need to get put in front of 1 million people. And if we can get put in front of 1 million people, then we know that we're going to go somewhere. And the biggest way that we did that was just putting out a crap ton of content.
Man, that is crazy. I remember we had a lot of early meetings where we used to go into label meetings and be like, I just need 1 million people to see me.
Right.
Right? And that's all. That was my statement every single time. Yep. I just need 1 million people to see me, right? Yep.
And we did that by putting out a crap ton of content consistently, all the time.
And it's crazy because our current IG analytics says
like 5.3
million, right? Yeah. 5.3, 5.6. So that's crazy. We did that. I forgot about that one. That was an accomplishment.
Right? Go us. I think that
3
was
more.
Did you put? I think that was yeah.
At DC_Chimpreneur.
No, we did that last episode.
Yeah, nice. When many followed the trends, you stay original, raw, and uncut. Is this your formula to success? It's not my formula, but I do think that it's a part of my success. I think that success is a byproduct of just being authentic and raw and original because more people resonate.
Yep.
There's 1 million people in the world who got their car repossessed and lost their job or quit their job chasing their dreams. So it's just far more relatable. So definitely, I think that part of my success is because I'm just kind of natural in my natural state. It just feels more real when it looks like a regular nigga, you know, just like, bruh, I see this nigga all the time. Right. I could make it.
Man. Yeah, that's one of my favorite things about you as a human and as an artist is that you're like unapologetically you. Like, I'm not about to put on some rapper fit before I get on stage to perform. I'm going to perform in what I wore out the house today.
Come
on. This is from the H2 effect. The water effect? Oh, well, that's H2O. cut the camera.
Berkeley alumni.
Berkeley education, y'all. What does an artist or slash producer? Now I can't read.
Cal State Berkeley alumni.
I didn't go to Cal State. That's crazy. He don't know me. What does an artist slash producer split look like when you work with producers? We kind of broke that down.
Well, I think they mean mine specifically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's 3 different avenues. On the master side, I give producers 25%. On the pub side, I give them 50%, and on Sound Exchange, I give them 50%. So I used to do 50 on a master sometimes, but then as I progress, I start having to put more money and create more content and market, and I start just being more feasible. So we allocate some of that fund towards people who actually help push the song and make that shit go, because songs don't go by themselves. So yeah, I usually do 25% of the master, 50% of pub, and 50% of Sound Exchange.
How much percent do you get on the master?
Sometimes I only get like 8 or 10. It depends. So yeah, usually I start off with 25. I split with the producer, and the other 50 I allocate to like you, Yaya, Mel, whoever participated in pushing that. People like Jazz, like she's got 1% on the last one. Fans. It just depends on who's all involved with that process.
Sheesh.
Yeah. Engineers. Yeah.
Generous guy.
Is this gonna be the last one?
I think it is. Bring us home, boys.
I want to get a really, really good one. Damn, who marked all these? I gotta go through them. And
you marked them.
You didn't mark none?
I might have, but I stopped marking them once I gave you the spreadsheet.
I feel like we answered so many.
Oh,
of
a
these.
lot of them are similar questions.
Oh, nice. Okay, at Tietta, this is our dog. This Martell.
Oh, nice.
How many times should I post a day? Oh, yeah, we should wrap. This is the last one. Them niggas finna get started on the yard.
Yep.
They brought the weed whackers out. How many times should I post today? I think you should post as many times as feasibly possible without being a nuisance and without having a deviation of your art. If you have the quality and the quantity to post 5 times a day, post 5 times a day. If you only have enough to post 3, post 3. Whatever you can post and share that shit. Get that shit out. There's no limit to it. It's a TV channel. If your show is on TV all the time, you gonna have the most popular show. That's what niggas is watching and tuned into. It's been another beautiful episode of Free Game Friday. We out this bitch. Come on.